Hello everybody and Happy New Year. I thought I would take the time to show everybody how to change out old thumbsticks on a 360 controller, since a lot of them are pretty worn down, and this one got a lot of use out of it. I've had this ever since, I want to say 2010, maybe 2012, something like that, and I've never gotten rid of it. This has been my primary controller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with two a little bit tougher sticks here, and this also gives me a chance to use my brand new electric screwdriver here. So bear with me, I'm going to go ahead and get this apart and I'll kind of show you how this works. So most of the time people will refer to these screws here. There's 6 screws, 3 on each end. There's also one underneath this barcode here. So if you want to keep the barcode or the barcode sticker intact, I would suggest taking it off as lightly as you can. Get a little alcohol underneath, clean it up, and then try to stick it back on. We've had these controllers for so long, I don't really care too much about it, so I'll just be taking it off. And then let me go ahead and do that, and then I will get back to you with kind of how this all is going to come apart. Alright, so here we are. Like I said before, there's the screw right there. And once we get all these screws off, it'll be just a matter of kind of popping it off. So let me go ahead and do that here. Make sure we're going the right way. Okay, so now that the screws are out, let's go ahead and see if we can pop this guy open. So I'm going to take these two parts out here, because we don't need any wires snapping. So just make sure you recognize which one's which. So this one is going to be on the left side, looking at the controller from the back. There's that. Alright, and then we can safely lift this up. There we go. Alright, so I'm probably going to go for a full clean on this. So I'll probably take all the buttons and stuff off, make sure everything is nice and clean. I see a lot of gunk here. Like, we're talking about 12 years worth of gunk, at least 12 years. So here's the thumbsticks. Now, the sizes do vary between the thumbsticks on the models of Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox Series, so you kind of want to make sure that they match up a little bit. Might even be able to do a little fitting on here while you still have the board out. There we go, works like a charm. Okay, so I won't bore you with the details of cleaning all this stuff. I'll just go ahead and clean it, and then I will get back to you when all this stuff is nice and fresh. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead and we'll just reassemble the buttons and stuff first, and then we'll get those thumbsticks on there. You have this little tab, this little mark here. It kind of marks where you want to put it, because that's where the contacts will happen on the board. Alright, there's that. And this will kind of lay across here. There's kind of no wrong way to do this, since it only really goes on one way. So pop that on there like that. Just gently put it down so it doesn't come loose from the controller shell here. Alright, so let's grab the thumbsticks here. Put this over here. Put them right on top. There should be, it's shaped like a little oval here, so it shouldn't be that hard to fit on here. Just going to make sure that they click down and stuff. Just make sure they move around like they're supposed to. Let's get that back on there. There we go. Now that we have these on and the buttons in, let's go ahead and make sure we get this all secure here. Just put her on there. course, before you fasten everything down, you want to make sure all the buttons are functional. Got it good there. And of course, remember what we said about the watch the springs here. Back on. Actually, no, let's go from the triggers and just make a note for the springs as it comes down. There we go. If you notice, the spring should slide into these little guys here. Alright, before we screw everything down, just make sure got stick movement, all the buttons pressed down like they should. And for this particular, you want to make sure that goes ahead and does that. Make sure we're all set. Alright, let's get this all back together now. We'll start with the center. Than the old worn pads. It's kind of a what kind of worn out those are. About 12-year-old pads there. These are a metal stick, so they won't get worn down as easy. And they still retain the grip, so that's nice. But yeah, that was pretty easy. It's a pretty quick process to do. And pretty much anybody can do it as long as they have sticks that actually fit. So there we go. You guys have a good year, and hopefully I'll see you soon.